I'm going to switch it up a little bit and do a very, very old poem that I just feel like doing. It's called Golden Boy. When you were arrested the first time, they had mercy on you the way they tell us God will have mercy on those who are made to repent. So your time served was brief. But there was something different about you that never became the same again, and I always wondered if the penance you served was an ass beating by some thick-armed prison guard, but I never asked. See, you were my first true love, my first real kiss. But even then, I should have known it. You showed me your hands. You said, "Look, baby, I'm sorry, they're rough and calloused. Bad luck has a hell of a shake." The second time you were arrested for heroin possession, you did real time, grown man's time. I had high hopes you would use that time to take up a hobby like needlepoint or chess or weightlifting. But when I visited you, I learned you can get away with smoking crack in prison because it doesn't have a smell. Besides, you told me, time is all I got to kill. When you got out, you buried your pipes and your needles in your mother's garden out of a sudden interest in living past 30, and you stayed clean for one glorious month. But then, eventually, we both remembered how much fun it is to be an addict, to be piss, poor, drunk and ugly, but never alone. So we robbed that university's pharmaceutical department blind and continued to use ourselves brain dead. When two friends OD'd and one more got murdered, it was finally enough to scare me straight, but truth be told, I never wanted death the way you did. The day you told me you would rather stay high than stay with me, I learned the lesson that any person who loves an addict had better learn early. Love will never, even ever, be close to enough. So I went and did what any good brand new 12-stepper ought to do. I got my first tattoo. It says, "Set free," across the most sacred bone of my spine, because I was trying to convince myself that I could stand to be without you. And you know what? My life's pretty good now. I can stand here without you. Rumor has it, you got nailed for breaking and entering about a month ago. Burned your face off, freebasing crack a few months before that. And fuck, if I didn't have to hide my own car keys just to keep from driving the 400 miles to bail your ass out. The reason heroin is so addictive is because the high is never as good as it is the first time around, so you keep doing it again and again and again in some desperate search for that first ecstatic moment. And baby, I still love you. I still think of you every time I kiss, every time I fall in love, because you were my first. It's never been the same.